Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, baby, you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. Who in the hell let this creature into the Netflix MVP after party? Who let this one out the damn cage? No, seriously. Isn't Papoose supposed to be the zookeeper? Hey, yo, somebody strip his license away. Strip his license. Matter of fact, there got to be a lot of people that getting stripped off their license. I believe that Claressa Shields should get stripped from her boxing license. I think that she should be banned for putting her hands on Alycia Baumgardner. If you can't be professional, you should not be in a professional sport. If you can't handle your emotions, and probably she got the ugly syndrome, if you can't channel that, because we all know why Claressa Shields did what she did. Because you know Alycia Baumgardner, she's not only one of the great fighters of today, she's not just one of the pound for pound fighters of today, but she looked good in the ring and she looked good out the ring. And Claressa Shields know it. People know it. People have acknowledged that. It is what it is. She's an attractive woman, and Claressa Shields is intimidated by the beauty of Alycia Baumgardner. And ever since Alycia Baumgardner hit the scene, the emerge of Alycia Baumgardner, she's been jealous. Yeah, this is my opinion. Well, you want to sue me too? As a matter of fact, Alycia Baumgardner should sue you. For putting hands on her. Who are you to put hands on Alycia Baumgardner? She's a featherweight at the end of the day. You's a heavyweight. In any situation, any example, everybody will look at it as she's an abuser. She's a bully. Why don't you do that to Chris Cyborg? She been calling you out, the MMA legend. You won't dare try to do that, man. She'll put you quick in a submission right quick. Oh, now Papoose want to come downstairs and y'all want to go into an MVP event? Really? I mean, I just missed y'all Win Records, Salida Promotions, May 9th event in Atlanta, Georgia. Why y'all ain't go to that? Y'all wanted to go to MVP, right? Y'all wanted a cloud chase, huh? Y'all wanted free promo, huh? Y'all wanted free promo, huh? You freeloaders. No. It's like I said yesterday in the live. No, security. No, if I was over there, I would have called security, ladies and gentlemen. Security, please, right now, please. Hey, security, right now, please. You have to come and get these people out of here. No. They gotta go. They gotta go. You're gonna go into an after party, a corporate after party. Shout out to Netflix and shout out to MVP Promotions. Y'all already know they've been doing so wonderful, especially for women. And when you got all these corporate people from Netflix, they're investing in women boxing. ESPN is investing in women boxing. They're investing in the entity that has elevated women boxing, that has kept women boxing alive. Shout out to Nikisa. Shout out to Jake Paul. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. Shout out to all the ladies that signed with MVP. I mean, Claressa Shields had an offer from MVP, but she rather chase Remy Ma's husband. Should have kept her eyes on the prize. Should have kept her career as a priority. But no, she was busy, choking on Papoose butt hair. You know what I'm saying? She forgot what she was supposed to do. No, the gloves is off, ladies and gentlemen. The gloves is off. I don't give a damn. The glove is off. I mean, this is a gentleman's sport, and all the fellas supposed to respect the ladies. Let me tell you like this. 99% of the women fighters are highly respectable, humble, competitive, class, confident. Like, we don't want these fighters to lose their confidence. It ain't even about that. Yeah, Claressa Shields, keep your confidence, but keep your bad breath to yourself and shut the F up. Yeah, keep your confidence. That's why you can't get no damn endorsement. Don't nobody want to endorse you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you like this. If Coca-Cola endorses her, I'm drinking Pepsi. If Burger King endorses her, I'm eating McDonald's. I'm doing the opposite. If Gatorade want to endorse her, I'm drinking Powerade. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, nah. Nah. This is embarrassing. Hey, yo, Alycia Baumgardner, listen to Punchy right quick. Because this is an emergency. This is a message. This is an emergency right now. Alycia Baumgardner, go get your rabies shot. Go get your rabies shot because she touched you yesterday. You don't know. You don't know what kind of infection she's gonna give people. Let me tell you like this, because she's not acting human. Get your rabies shot, Alycia Baumgardner. And the next time any venue, any entity, any promotional company, any network wants to invite, Flavor the wig, want to invite, Samuel Jackson and Jungle Fever Gator, wants to invite Claressa Shields, aka Pookie's girlfriend from New Jack City. I'm prom queen and back in King High School. It seems like the gigolo upstairs, the zookeeper, cannot control her. It seemed like the security kind of solved. They wasn't ready for Claressa Shields. But I put it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Call animal control. Call animal control. Call the best Ace Ventura there is. As a matter of fact, all the Ace Venturas around the country, bring the best. Bring the best. You got to bring secret agents, law enforcement, security, and also animal control. Yeah, to contain this beast, because she don't know how to act. She don't know how to act, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm tired of always her playing the victim. Oh, everybody is lying. Oh no, it was Alycia Baumgardner that said that she gonna beat me and put the hands on me. Let's check what Claressa. This was what Claressa Shields had to say on her Twitter feed, right? In reference to what happened Saturday night. She said, Claressa Shields tweeted, "I'ma continue giving bitches hell respectfully. That little ass girl, see, she's little. She already claims that she's little. So why you bullying her? You a bully. You a bully. You loud bully. And all the derogatory name things that you could think of. That's Claressa Shields. Like I said yesterday. I'm gonna say it like this, man. She likes to reference God all the time and stuff like that, man. She need more than a dot of holy water. Now she don't just no. You need a splash it with a bucket of holy water, ladies and gentlemen. Splash it with a bucket of holy water, man. Hey yo, fire hole of holy waters, yo. You know what I'm saying? A fire hydrant of holy water should be splashed on Claressa Shields, man. Wipe all the sins of her and her future offsprings. I'm telling you like this: if she does got offsprings. Oh no! I think anybody should be put to jail. If Papoose get this woman pregnant, he should be put to jail. You crazy? You think we need another Claressa Shields into this world? You must be out your damn mind. You must be out your damn mind. No. You think that the world would be good with another Claressa Shields?
You's a liar!
If you want to justify that what Claressa Shields did yesterday, but it's the fight game. It's the fight game. You know what I'm saying? So if she could do that, at least let's see a fight then. Let's see them fight in the ring. No, that's not what you mean. Let's see them fight in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Do you forget that Alycia Baumgardner is a super featherweight? She weighs 130 pounds and she stays in shape all year round. So she's not shrinking to 130. She is 130. If she, you know what I'm saying? Claressa Shields walk around 185, almost 200 pounds. What the hell is people talking about? Oh, yo, she got slapped. So you know what? I mean, let's settle it in the ring. What kind of boxing fan are you? That's like David Benavidez calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. What are you talking about? That's like Alexander Usyk trying to fight Virgil Ortiz. Doesn't make sense, y'all. Doesn't make sense when you're talking about y'all want to see Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields in the ring. You saw the video lately how she was eating. She ain't never gonna go to 154 pounds. Hell out of here. Nah. Let's continue what she said in her tweet. She said, "I'm gonna continue giving bitches hell respectfully. That little ass girl said, I'll beat your ass right now." No. You are the one that continually, always disrespecting every entity that deems great. And people been giving you a pass for years. You know why? Because they already know that you unhinged. They don't even want to challenge you, because challenge you is like, it's like when you do interviews and you be like, I could beat up men. You would interview with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. I could beat up men. I could beat men. They don't even want to go back and forth. That's why Keith Thurman, finally, you've been disrespecting Keith Thurman for years. And finally, Keith Thurman told you, man, this is a female with an erection. This is the reason why Javonta Taney Davis called you a pit bull and ugly and all like that. You don't respect nobody. Claressa Shields does not respect nobody. And it's not even about, ladies and gentlemen, I said this yesterday. It's not even, and support your boy on all the social media platforms. So support me on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, follow me on Facebook, Punch Run Boxing, follow me on Kick, ladies and gentlemen, Kick. Follow me on Kick, follow me on TikTok, follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yo, she doesn't respect anybody. And you know what it is? It's not that people discredit her. She's a 3-division undisputed world champion. She's highly accomplished. She's a walking Hall of Famer, right? It's not that people be dissing her accomplishment. Nobody truly questions her accomplishment like that, right? And I could, because I understand a lot of people that's following Claressa Shields in this drama right now, the Papoose, the Remy Martin, they don't truly follow boxing. They're not truly hardcores. They could be casuals, but it's like when they say, oh, Claressa Shields is a 5-division world champion. Do you know that she never campaigned at the light heavyweight? That when she fought the champion, Joanne, the Canadian, that she was the WBC heavyweight champion, they fought for a vacant light heavyweight belt, the WBO light heavyweight belt. None of them was campaigning at light heavyweight. And that's what I'm talking about, because in the upper division in women boxing, I'm being honest, and it's not legit. It's not legit. That's why it was a political move, just to make her look like she's a 5-division world champion. I'll give her the 4-division world champion, but that 5-division world champion, if anybody know what I'm talking about in the sport of boxing, you already know that was a political move. And then she vacated that belt. But Claressa Shields has a problem with anybody that credits other great women fighters. That's her problem, ladies and gentlemen. That is her problem. If you believe that Amanda Serrano is the greatest of all time, if you believe it, she has a problem with you. If you say it's Layla Ali, she has a problem with you. If you say that, you know what, Alycia Baumgardner is the new face of boxing. Now she not. No, I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. The more that you say that you the GOAT, the more people want to question it. You don't have GOAT. You don't have a GOAT. You don't classify to be the GOAT, to be the greatest of all time. You don't uplift anyone. And if anybody is great, you shoot them down. And what I told y'all, folks, if y'all follow the YouTube channel, Punch Run, if y'all follow me, right? I said the situation, remember with Caroline Dubois, young, great fighter herself, unified champion. She's the one that's calling out Alycia Baumgardner, and that's a good fight. But Claressa Shields wanted to insert herself. She went to an MVP event, trying to steal the spotlight of Caroline Dubois. She said, Alycia Baumgardner, you should call out, you should fight Caroline Dubois. You scared to fight Caroline Dubois. How about I fight Shadeja Green in the main event and you fight Caroline? She was just using Caroline Dubois to pinch the nerve of Alycia Baumgardner. So why are you calling Alycia Baumgardner now? Remember the interview that she had with Tigger. She said, and he asked her, what are the 3 fights that you want? And she said, Alycia Baumgardner. She said, Layla Ali. And then she said 50 Cent. That tells you right there that she does not have no fights. That her competitive career, listen to me what I'm saying, her competitive career is done. Because she's in a division that there's no competition. It's just part-time boxers. No disrespect to the ladies up there, but if you follow the sport of boxing, it's just the part-time boxers. They go to Platinum Fitness, they hit the heavy bag, and they could get $200, $2,000, $5,000, $4,000 for a match, for a boxing bout. She ain't fighting nobody. She's hoodwinking the fans. If you speak to a hardcore boxing fan, oh yeah, like a hardcore pundit like myself, yeah, I'll teach you some things. But let's just discuss what's in the surface. She's a bully. See, you will understand that there's something outside of the ring. See, certain fighters, because there's people out there to be like, yo, but that's the nature of the sport. That's not the nature of the sport. That is not the nature of the sport of another fighter smacking another fighter outside of the ring, just to build the fight. No. Now, of course, some people are going to be like, yo, but what about the Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo situation? You got to that's a whole different type of situation. Caleb Plant, the former 168-pound champion, IBF champion, was with his wife, Jordan, in the event. Jamal Charlo was enticing him. Jamal Charlo put his hand in his face, and Caleb Plant told him, yo, don't put your hand in my face. Don't touch me. See, right there is already a green light. Anybody, male, female, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, if a girl got another problem with a girl and she put her hands on you, that's it. It's a green light. So Caleb Plant was not going to allow Jamal Charlo to disrespect his manhood in front of his own wife. So guess what he got? A smack. And later on, months later, Jamal Charlo publicly said that they hashed it out and he apologized to Caleb Plant because Jamal Charlo, as a man, knew that he was wrong. That's not the same situation with Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner. Claressa Shields is jealous of Alycia Baumgardner. She's jealous of her look. She has ugly syndrome. What heavyweight has a problem with a featherweight, ladies and gentlemen? Can you imagine if Mike Tyson was picking on Manny Pacquiao? Can you imagine that? Y'all would be like, yo, what's wrong with Mike Tyson? He's really unhinged. Can you imagine? Two fighters that's legendary, good what they do, right? Because Claressa Shields is a fighter. She could fight. Alycia Baumgardner could fight. But what are you doing picking on a featherweight? I hate your mouth. I hate when you talk. I hate your mouth. What you talking about, woman? The biggest mouth in boxing is you. Nobody likes your mouth. They should wire a jaw, bro. Wire this woman's jaw. Again, we want to know who was the one to invite her. Because let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. This was an invite after party. This is an invite after party. This is not a anybody could come in after party. You're going to have people that hold the media credentials. You're going to have MVP personnel, Netflix representative and personnel. You're going to have fighters that are fighters that are in the MMA world and in boxing world that is with MVP. They're going to get invited. Who invited this? Who invited this woman? Papoose next time. Why Papoose is coming with a pet to an after party anyway? This situation is also making Papoose like man corny, but my brother, you can't handle this woman, bro. What kind of man are you, man? You can't handle your woman? You saw that he didn't even want to touch her, like if she was smelling like ammonia, like stop, god damn shit, or she stick, stop, baby. You can't contain this woman. You in a corporate setting to network, to build. Knowing that Claressa Shields have devalued MVP and devalued everything that she's done. She has talked crap about Jake Paul, crap about Nakisa, crap about, downplay the numbers and the success of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Downplayed everything. It's the reason why in Dallas, Texas, when it was Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul and the rematch between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, she was asking for some tickets. I bet she ain't going to admit it. Oh yeah, I was backstage. You was asking for some tickets, Claressa Shields. You was asking for some tickets, but because of her character and because she nobody truly likes this woman because her disrespectful ways, she didn't get an answer back. She didn't get a text back. She didn't get an email back. You know what she said after the fight? Oh, I support women boxing. I pay my own ticket. You know why she had to say that in the interview? I pay my own ticket because you couldn't get a ticket. Kept you outside the booth. Go to the damn booth. Go to the damn booth and get you a general admission. Get yourself a general admission. So I don't understand who invited this woman. She don't know how to act. Do you know how hard it is right now in the sport of boxing? A lot of American entities, networks have abandoned boxing because boxing has become so much of a niche sport. ESPN didn't sign another deal with Top Rank. Top Rank, over 50, 60 years, the best promotional company in boxing history. Couldn't get an American network deal. Golden Boy Promotions couldn't get an American network deal. PBC is working with Amazon, but they don't even got a budget. Matchroom Boxing is from the UK. Everybody signed with the Zone. Dana White, Sufa, Paramount. But it's hard for boxing. And guess what? MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, cut a long-term deal with ESPN. Meaning that American Network and American Sport Network are investing in women boxing even more than for men. Because, and let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen, because I was there after the fight. I seen the Netflix representative praise Amanda Serrano in the locker room, and they like, we got to bring you back. If it wasn't, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now, if it wasn't for the war, the fight, the entertainment, the classiness of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, Netflix, that would have just been a one-shot deal with Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor stole the show. Netflix is in the sport of boxing because of the ladies. And because of the numbers that they did in Netflix, guess what? ESPN wanted in for the ladies. And guess how women boxing right now is at its peak. Is at its peak, ladies and gentlemen. Women boxing has come a long way to be in the position where they are today. And guess what? You know how they got there? With class. Katie Taylor, class. Amanda Serrano, class. And Amanda Serrano was the one that sacrificed the pioneer and MVP. The first fighter MVP that trusted MVP. Because when MVP came into the sport of boxing, remember, they was clown. There was a lot of people in the sport of boxing that wanted Jake Paul MVP outside of the sport of boxing. Shout out to MVP, but this is the truth. Amanda Serrano brought legitimacy, certified MVP. And Amanda Serrano, with her relevancy and her success, she brought all the women with her, signing a lifetime deal and also cutting deals and facilitating deals for women like Shadeja Green to sign with Most Valuable Promotions. So when I say that Amanda Serrano, to me, is the GOAT, it's because, to me, remember the GOAT, Muhammad Ali, is not only what you do in the ring, but it's how you impact your influence in and out the ring. Be great in and out the ring. Be influential in and out the ring. That's what Amanda Serrano is. Katie Taylor arguably is. Claressa Shields, police. Claressa Shields, with her attitude and what we saw yesterday, is disrupting. It's disgusting. Because women boxing got to their precision right now, class, and that's corporate. Did you see? If you look at the video again, ladies and gentlemen, just forget about the argument with Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner and she trying to swing at her. Watch the people around. Watch these ladies with the credentials and probably they're Netflix people, MVP people. Look at their faces. Yo, I've been to events and like I said before, I've had media credentials and stuff like that. And the promotional company and the media personnel, they don't like this woman. They don't like when she's in the building. Sometimes they gotta accommodate her because at the end of the day, she's still Claressa Shields, right? She's disruptive. She's disrespectful. Nobody liked this woman. So in a after party, everybody's networking, having a good time. Look at this woman. Bring that nasty attitude, toxic, this cesspool of a woman, of a creature. Huh? Get this woman out the damn sport already. Ban her. I call for the ban. No, because that's not why I'm an ambassador of women boxing. I'm one of the very, very few. Ask the women in the sport of boxing that follow social media, YouTube, and all that stuff. I'm one of the very, very few to support women boxing. It's only one. It was only one channel when I came to this to YouTube and do boxing content creation and stuff like that. When I made it to a point, I said, all right, I want to create content. I've been a boxing head my whole life, but it was only Ring IQ. Shout out to Ring IQ. Ring IQ is the only one. People, you could like him, you could dislike him, whatever. His takes on certain things, right on the money. If you wanna challenge it, whatever. At the end of the day, everybody in the community knows that there was only one person that was talking about women boxing in depth. And I started talking about women boxing. It was only two of us. It was only two of us, and he's talk women boxing way in depth, right? So it got to where it got class. Shout out to the pioneers like Layla Ali and Christy Martin, that they represented so well to inspire women. That's why you heard women, I'm inspired by Layla Ali. Hey, Claressa Shields was inspired by Layla Ali. Right? Shout out to Christy Martin. That led to influencing and motivating and inspiring those that come after, like the trailblazer, Katie Taylor, groundbreaking, breaking barriers in the amateur circuit. Amanda Serrano, Guinness Book of Records, 7 Division World Champion. Probably nobody's ever going to do that. She got one more knockout to tie Christy Martin for 32 knockouts to tie the most knockout in women boxing history. Girls was getting paid peanuts. Women was getting paid peanuts. And the emerge and the rivalry between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano is what made them the first $1 million female fighters in the sport of boxing. If you follow the channel, go. Amanda Serrano was making like not even 12,000, not even 8,000. There was some fights in the beginning of her career that she basically fought for free. Did you hear what Shadeja Green, in my interview I had with Shadeja Green, she said that she got paid and only to afford McDonald's. Look at the impact that these women like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor paved the way. Did Claressa Shields get paid versus Savannah Marshall? Yeah, but the difference between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano and the likes of Claressa Shields is for self. That's why you see her sign with Salida Promotions and Win Records, chasing after a married man, instead of joining the ladies that's empowering the sport and the entity like Most Valuable Promotions that is helping keep women boxing alive and relevant. Claressa Shields rather do her own thing. You cannot be the greatest of all time if you don't inspire those that's coming before you and your contemporaries. She has a problem with Amanda Serrano. She has a problem with Alycia Baumgardner. She has a problem with her pioneers. She has a problem with Layla Ali, with Christy Martin. Now the pioneers don't even respect this woman. How could you be influential? That's why her movie flopped, because nobody liked this woman. And everybody got a reason not to like this woman. She's a cancer to women boxing. I don't care how good she is, how she could fight. You a dime a dozen. As a matter of fact, your accomplishment is special, but your entertainment value, it is not. You only got 3 knockouts. Trust me, folks, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Layla Ali got 3 fights that she didn't get a knockout. Claressa Shields got 3 knockouts in 10 to 11 years. We don't miss Claressa Shields. Ain't nobody gonna miss her. The only relevancy that Claressa Shields got is because she is with Remy Ma's husband. That's it. That's what people look at her primarily. Nobody cares about asking her about boxing questions and stuff like that. Look what she has to do, ladies and gentlemen. She has to try to bully Alycia Baumgardner, a featherweight, just to get traffic. Think about it. I'm going to tell you how bad it is. This is how bad it is right now that people are saying, oh, well, what about Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner should be the next fight? That's when you know that her career competitively is done. Nobody knows nobody in 160, in the 168, in the lightweight. Nobody, no casuals, no hardcores. Alycia Baumgardner, She could get a fight with Amanda Serrano next. She could get a fight with Katie Taylor next. She could get a fight with Caroline Dubois next. She could get the rematch with Michaela Mayer. She could move up if she wanted to the 140-pound division or to the welterweight and get a Chantel Cameron. She could get an Ellie Scottney. Shout out to Ellie Scottney. She's moving up. She could move up 2 weight cuts and get an Ellie Scottney fight. She could get a Tiara Brown fight. She has so many fights for Alycia Baumgardner. There is nothing left for Claressa Shields. She's going to have to knock on MVP's door, and I don't know why MVP will even open a door for her, even to be around the event. They gave her an offer. She's not quality. She don't fit the description of the greatest of all time, folks. Women boxing came a long way. It was embarrassing. She embarrassed the sport yesterday. She embarrassed women yesterday. And women in Netflix, the representative in Netflix, presidents, vice presidents, and stuff like that, because I seen them and they love what Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, Most Valuable Promotion, bringing to the table. She brought the ugly side of boxing to a new power entity that's investing so much money in the opportunity. Look what this woman does. That's why everybody around, go check the video again. Look at everybody around. You think everybody was surprised? Because this was a after party, a private corporate after party. Why are you acting like that? Nobody liked this girl in Flint, Michigan. Hip-hop culture, she's a laughing stock. Content creators don't like the journalists, media folks don't like her. What does Papoose see in this creature, bro? Hey, yo, we gotta question his brain now. Huh? We gotta question this. Hey, yo, dude, man, I do want to have a one-on-one conversation. I would like to have a one-on-one conversation with Papoose and be like, yo, my man, for real, tell me the truth. How can you even lay next to that woman, bro? Her family don't like her. Nobody likes this woman. What's the common denominator, folks? What's the common denominator? But anyway, yo, look, we're going to finish this up. Huh? We probably got a special guest later on my YouTube channel. We're going to go live 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, yo, we're going to talk about this, folks. Huh? Y'all already know, subscribe, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know, share this content. Donate to the content if you like. Oh, man. This is just getting started. I told you 2026 is going to be a punch wrong boxing year. The Drunky Nations is out, baby. The Drunk Nation is out. Do not let this pet in the room, all right? Do not let, I don't know, come on, man. You can't be having wildlife in a damn arena like this. Anyway, love y'all. God bless. Tune later. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, it's on and popping.